Over 175 individual wildfires have broken out in South and North Carolina, prompting evacuations for some areas. Hey, welcome back into New World News, guys. Monday, March 3rd, 2025. Pretty serious coming out of North Carolina and South Carolina. Over 175 wildfires have been announced and located. This prompted South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster to declare a state of emergency Sunday night. That was last night, just 18 hours ago. And possibly more evacuations are headed our way to them anyways. More than 175 wildfires erupted over the weekend in windy and dry conditions, which forced some of these evacuations. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster declared the state of emergency Sunday night as over 4,200 acres were burning. 4,200 acres, not a gigantic fire, but definitely a good size fire, especially for areas that don't go through it all that often like California's used to doing it. The largest wildfire was reported in the Carolina forest about 10 miles west of the coastal city of Myrtle Beach. That's eastern South Carolina. That blaze scorched 1,600 acres and was 30% contained Sunday evening. Residents have been ordered to evacuate several neighborhoods near that wildfire, but by late Sunday afternoon, the evacuation order was lifted, Horry County Fire Rescue stated. No structures were destroyed and no injuries as of Sunday evening, just 12 hours ago. In North Carolina, the U.S. Forest Service said fire crews were working to contain multiple wildfires burning in 4 forests across the state all day Sunday. The largest, about 400 acres, was in the Uwharrie National Forest about 50 miles east of Charlotte, 50 miles towards the coast of Charlotte. The Forest Service said Sunday afternoon it made progress on the fire and about 1/3 containment, 33%. Meanwhile, the brush fire in the Blue Ridge Mountains, about 40 miles south of Asheville, an area that definitely doesn't need any more natural disasters. I have family in Asheville, a lot of family in Asheville, Swannanoa, North Carolina. Pretty well-known family there, actually, turns out. It's between 400 and 500 acres with 0% contained as of Sunday evening, so that one they haven't even started on. The Melrose Fire, which is burning in the Saluda and Tryon communities, was caused by a downed power line. The fire rapidly spread up the mountain, threatening multiple structures and forcing some evacuations. Fire officials have not said what caused any of the original fires. However, at the beginning, you can see that it's a ton of dry conditions. There has not been that much rain since after the hurricanes, and it's been windy. I live here in the Tampa Bay region of Florida. We have not had rain. We are normally in rainy season. April showers brings May flowers. Well, in Florida, it's showers all year round. We have had 1 day of rain in the last probably since the beginning of the year. And this is March 3rd, so 2 months and change. It rained a little bit in December, but nothing in January and February. And now we're into March with still looking for rain. Every yard in my neighborhood, which are normally perfectly manicured green yards, are turning brown. Like everything is dying, and we're doing our best to keep up on it. We have weather restrictions because of the drought, and that will cause fires. We had a forest fire here in Florida, which never happens because Florida is way prepared for it, and we get way too much rain, and usually the brush and everything is too saturated with water. Not now. We had one, a small one. I'm not surprised North Carolina, South Carolina going through the same thing. And those winds that they get up there in the mountain areas can just push that stuff all over the mountains with no problem. So hopefully they get that out under control over there in North Carolina, South Carolina, up there above me. And we don't have any more damage. Hopefully no houses or neighborhoods, and hopefully no injuries, of course, or deaths. So North Carolina, South Carolina, and their governor of South Carolina, Henry McMaster, declaring a national or a state of emergency in his state, not in North Carolina yet. Only a few evacuations. Hopefully they get it under control. We'll keep you up to date the rest of this week. As always, thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate it. If you could hit the like button and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. Make sure you come back and check on these videos daily, as I'm going to keep reporting the news, keep you up to date with everything that's going on in this country, the United States, and around the world. New World News and Casey, thanks so much for watching Monday, March 3rd, 2025. I'll see you next time.